when she got home and saw me because I was already in bed sleeping, she didn't say nothing, and then she worked like a dinner shift the following day. Got home at like 10 o'clock at night, and just like literally came in the house, changed, walked over to where I was sitting in the chair, and just started laughing her ass off.
It
And I'm like, you know what? That's fucked up.
is.
And then Justin at the shop's been flipping me shit. I didn't know it was bring your fucking child to work day.
Aliza has never seen me like baby face, like clean shaven, bare skin face.
I
I
didn't
think it's
I didn't go clean shaven, so I
Buzzed it
trimmed it
all off.
short because I buzzed it all off because I fucked up and there was no coming back.
what was the accident? What happened?
Oh, it's like got this side looking all nice and pretty. Got to go match it up on this side. And I was like, oh shit, this side's too short. Let me go back and fix this side. And then it snowballed, and this is what you get.
So there was a movie. It's why I'm scared to get my eyebrows done. I'm turning into the guy from American Pie. The guy sneezes and they shave their eyebrow off.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm scared. They're like, "You want me to take care of your eyebrows?" I'm like, "No, I'm good."
I do it.
Dude,
I
fuck
do
no.
it.
I'm scared. Eliza chases me with scissors, and I'm like, "Get the hell away."
Nah, let's let the barber do it with a comb and the clippers, just quick trim, good to go.
I'm scared.
Hold your breath.
I'm coming out there with one eyebrow.
Uno.
Who was it, Alex? Was it Alicia that did that shit? Shaved your fucking
She,
eyebrows off?
she did it to me. Y'all were calling me Butterbean.
I don't remember that. I might have been
It was
not
her.
over at
It
that
it
time.
was her and Guy and Michael. They fucking held me down after watching Jackass one day and fucking shaved one of my eyebrows.
Butterbean.
Yeah, they were calling me fucking Butterbean.
That's
Anyway,
funny.
gotta love
Anyway.
family.
Oh yeah. Anywho,
Anywho,
Meanwhile, back at the ranch,
so the trailer cools nicely now.
did you get paneling on it? I saw you
Uh,
got some insulation
no,
up.
I haven't done the paneling yet. No, what we ended up doing was because we ended up using the foam insulation.
Yeah.
So I did the math. I sat down and I did the math. I did a bunch of research because I was going to do the batting, right? I was going to do the fiberglass batting, like what you put in your house.
Uh-huh.
And I was looking at, all right, how do you calculate the correct R value and blah, 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 blah. Because you can get batting in 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch. And I was like, shit, I'll buy some 3 inch or some 3.5 and just smash it down to fucking 1 inch, right? No, apparently you can't do that when it comes to batting insulation. Batting insulation works off of air.
What?
Yeah, so if
yes,
if you buy if you buy 3.5 inch batting insulation that's say R13,
Yeah.
when you mash it down, it gets rid of all the air gaps and
Uh,
essentially makes it closed foam or acting as closed foam, and it drops the R value by like triple. So R13 batting crushed down to like 1 inch goes to like R4.
okay, that kind of sucks. I didn't know that.
So I'm like, all right, do I spend $120 on enough batting to do it all and then crush it down to A4? Or do I just buy the foam, the foam board, cut it to size, slide it up in there, and it's still R5? So I went with the foam board.
And it's working.
Oh, dude, works great. So we
Does
did
you
it that,
did the whole trailer?
yeah, we did the whole trailer, the whole
Uh,
roof, all the way back. It took seven boards, 7 4x8 boards.
that's not bad.
No, wasn't bad at all. And they were like $16 a piece, so it was
Okay.
a little less than $100 just in the boards. Uh, but so what we ended up doing was I bought a piece of plywood to do the thing we were talking about, cutting it and putting it in, and I still
Yeah.
might, but I bought 16-foot 1 inch by quarter inch trim runner, and I just fucking put a full piece of board across and then just put those runners so it's holding everything up. And then later on, we're just not going to do it right now. We're going to do paneling or something.
So you put
But,
the runners to kind of keep everything up and stiffen everything up.
oh, dude, just putting that foam in there stiffened everything up so much.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How's
And
your
then
weld?
good. Like all that shit's hidden. And then with the runners on it, stiffened everything up because it's literally I self tapped those runners in at
Yeah,
every fucking beam.
nice.
So all the beams are now tied together as far as that's concerned. So there's no twist, there's no flex. Like I bounced that AC unit again just to see how
Yeah.
much play there was, and it tightened it way up.
No shit. Okay.
Yeah. So, but so we were gonna try it this coming up weekend, but things happened, and unfortunately, not gonna make it out to Battle of the Builds. I'm severely depressed.
Well, what's
about it.
fucked up? We've been thinking about it. If you were gonna go,
Dude, I had full intentions, but I ended up taking in. I got a Ranger here that hasn't been picked up yet. The customer called me today and was like, "Hey, I'm not gonna be able to get it until probably Friday or Saturday." And I was like, "Shit!" So I got to be here for that. And then had some personal things come up that didn't pan out in my favor like I was hoping they were going to. So, it was put myself in a position that I don't want to be in later just to have a weekend of fun.
no, hell no. You always do it. Fuck the
Uh,
fun. And forget the rest of it.
You're such a bad influence.
So no fun. So you fix that problem by having fun. The rest of it you worry about later.
No. Without alluding to too much, I'm like, no, it's just I'll bite the bullet again. It'll suck. But
Yeah.
that being said, we're fucking going on a ride. On a ride, not an event, not anything. We're going on a fucking ride.
General Sam's. I want to go to General Sam's.
General Sam's, General fucking whatevers. I don't care. We're
General
going on a
Sam's.
ride.
Because they've been posting shit about cleaning a park up, and I hope they cleaned up the one spot I think they were just talking about.
I've never been there. I want to go. So yes, that is on the list. That is for sure on the list.
How far is it for y'all?
5 hours, 5.5 hours. It's the same as going to Sabine or River Run.
Me and Dylan was just talking about this last weekend.
Yeah. It's the same thing as going to Sabine or River Run for us.
So maybe like instead of the 4th of July party, we go to General Sam's.
I'm down. Yeah, because guess what? I just found out I'm not working on the 4th.
Yeah, because ours was we were gonna have a party on the we're still having a party on the 5th.
Right, but what I'm saying is remember I told you I was gonna have to work that Friday, which is the 4th? Nope,
You're
not
off.
anymore. Yep. Yeah, I was like, hey, so nobody else volunteered to work, and I'm the only one who did. Are we working? And the boss looked at it and he goes, that is the 4th of July. I said, yeah, but it's a Friday. You told us to go pick Fridays. I picked Friday. And he goes, yeah, you're not working. Like, he's like, nobody's working.
What about you, Aaron? Are you working?
No, I'm not working. It's 3-day weekend for me.
Oh,
What
shit.
here?
So potentially that could be.
Oh, how is the lake bacon working?
Apparently, y'all got the lake because we just got a little bit of water.
He said he just got a little bit of water. We got the lake.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, all the creeks are fucking flooded. Like, it's.
Yeah, Coletto is 2 foot above flood stage right now behind the house.
Yeah.
Is that the creek
The
behind
creek? Yeah. So normally it's at like 3 foot. It's at like 17 feet right now.
Holy shit.
14 feet. Sorry, my bad. 14 feet.
Yeah, like so my rain gauge when I got home, I dumped it out. My rain gauge had 4.5 inches.
What?
I talked to Lance earlier in Victoria. He said they got over 8 inches. And that was at like noon. That they had like 8 inches. One of the guys in Burclair said that they've got almost 10 inches.
We got almost 6 here, according to the rain gauge at the creek. According to USGS, we got almost 6.
Like I said, I got 4.5 inches here at the house. Little over 4.25.
And that started at 3 o'clock this morning, and then it finally tapered off about 1.
And I
Okay, so
swear
how
to
much more rain y'all got left? We got 5 more days.
yeah, we still got a
they're
couple more days.
they're saying we got at least 2 more days of this.
So it's gonna be y'all flooding instead of us this time.
Hey, I'm okay with it. No, we
But
need it. We need it.
Mud Buddy's only got 2.5 inches.
Yeah.
Out of all
It,
that, that's all they
it's
got.
dry. Yeah, it went right around him.
Yeah,
It's dry as fuck.
it said, fuck you.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, Dylan sent me a picture. His shit is like it's coming to his door, his front door.
Yeah, it flat dumped earlier bad.
There was so many cars flooded and stalled in the middle of the fucking roadways in town today.
What? Okay, those are so on purpose.
Oh
So a
no,
vet got a video of somebody kayaking down the road.
It got fucking deep because I went into a neighborhood this morning to go take care of a customer, and I had water coming in the bottom of the door.
What?
Yeah, a vet. I saw a Snapchat from a friend of ours, a vet. She got a Snapchat of somebody kayaking down the street.
That's fucking awesome.
So
yeah, we're actually just good at little puddles.
Like I get back to as far as the trailer goes, though. Like, we did it that afternoon. It started to cool down a little bit. Like when I first started, I cranked up the AC while we were working on it just to have airflow, you know. Filled up the generator. When I started on doing the roof, it was 110 degrees in the trailer. When we finished, it was down to 100 it was down to 86.
Damn. Okay.
I told Melissa, I said, all right, I'm topping the generator. It was 9 o'clock at night when we finished doing it. I said, I'm going to top the generator off. I'm going to turn everything off except for the AC unit like we're sleeping. I said, I'm going to get up in the morning and we're going to see where it's at and see what the generator does overnight. You know, how long of a runtime am I going to get?
Yeah.
I topped the generator off. I did take it off a high cool and I put it on low cool for the AC unit. I got up at 7:30 the next morning, walked outside. I still had about an eighth of a tank left in the generator, and it was 68 degrees inside that trailer. I said, fuck yeah.
That's on low cool.
Yeah. And that was on low cool. Imagine if I kept it on a high cool.
Damn. Did you see that thing I sent you yet for your generator?
Yes. All right. So that was another thing I was going to bring up to you. Fuck that shit. It literally, so I went to their actual website and looked at it because I was like, all right, that's actually a pretty good idea. Yeah. But I had the same question you did of how does it really feed?
Yeah.
It's gravity feed.
So what the hell is it?
It says in the disclaimer when you like click on it for your model of generator and your type of gas can and shit, it literally says in the little disclaimer down at the bottom, gas can or fuel can must remain above generator.
That's dumb. That's dumb. I thought it was something to double your fuel.
Oh, I mean, it is. It is. But what it does is it's just like siphoning. It starts to create a siphon. And that's why the hose is so small, is it limits how much is going into your fuel tank.
That's retarded. Okay.
It is kind of retarded because I thought, all right, well, is there a little pulse pump or something that it hooks up to or whatever? No. It's gravity. Yep.
Okay. That's dumb. Might as well just set one
and
on top of
and it's like $100 and something fucking dollars.
God damn. Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, nah, I'll just get up and fucking refill the cans.
Okay. Well, I saw it and I'm like, damn, that might work.
It ran a good solid 10 and a half hours before I had to fill it back up on low cool. So.
Well, that's all you need because, I mean.
As long as I fill it up right before I go to bed, we should be good.
Because I remember running a generator on that trailer. You got about 6 or 7 hours.
And then you got to refill it.
Oh, my God. So waking up hungover, like in the middle of the night or in the morning.
Well, if you just don't go to bed.
Oh, God, no. Have you not met me? I always go to bed.
What are you talking about? I'm the one who goes to bed before everybody now.
How the hell did that happen?
Dude, I was fucking exhausted.
When did you go to bed, Aaron?
When? What? Huh?
And
SDX.
SDX.
Which nights?
Let's say when
No,
we were there.
not counting the party nights.
Well, the two party nights, it was well after midnight.
Yeah, so you stayed up.
Um,
No, the two party nights he's talking about is Wednesday and
Wednesday
Thursday.
and Thursday.
Oh,
Wednesday and Thursday, it was well after midnight. Because I want to say Wednesday night, it was probably like 2 a.m., 2:30 in
Yeah.
the morning.
Well, I was gonna say because Thursday night you went to bed and I still stayed out and hung out because we ended up taking the swamp buggy down the road.
Yeah, yeah, that was Thursday night. I still want to say it was still after midnight.
Yeah, but
Friday,
you and Adam went to bed and or well, you and Adam went your separate ways to bed.
um,
I wanted
yeah,
to make
and
sure that was
then
clarified.
Friday night, I want to say I was in bed by 11:30, and then Saturday night, it was probably about the same.
really?
Yeah, I'm not the only one who went to bed early.
Uh-uh.
I
Because
was
I
like,
know
fuck,
what
I was
you're
like, fuck you guys, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, but shit, I was also up at fucking 6 a.m.
Yeah,
every morning
yeah.
trying to get shit done.
That Saturday morning, remember, I was coming back to camp getting propane bottles and shit, and you guys were just cooking breakfast, Bruce.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
We
I
were
had our shit by the time I got over to camp, you guys cooking and stuff Saturday morning. I had already went and refilled got the trash pump going from the second well, ran the lines, made sure I wasn't losing any water, moved hoses to continue filling holes.
I had already set up sound system,
Yeah, so
marking places off so nobody drove through there. Like we were up early doing
it
shit
was
while y'all were snoozing.
Hey, we,
busy beavers.
you got breakfast out of it though, Aaron.
I did. I'm not
I didn't.
complaining.
I didn't. It was all gone by the time I got over there.
Yeah, only Aaron's the only one that got it. We only liked him that day.
Yeah,
It's
because
fine.
I like literally I ate and then I went back to work. So,
Yeah.
It's all
but
right.
it is what it is. So, but other than that,
And
anything?
then what you
Oh,
got?
I have a funny story.
Uh,
So Karina orders those birria bombs or whatever the fuck they're called for making burrito tacos.
yeah, fucking TikTok made you buy it.
Yeah, well, we've had a couple of them already, and they're fucking delicious. So anyway, she orders it. She thinks it's coming in the mail. Well, it came fucking Walmart delivery today.
Yeah.
So Karina's like, "Hey, it's showing up this afternoon." Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, "All right, cool, whatever." Well, I hear fucking engine revving and shit next door at the driveway, over at Chase's driveway. There's a fucking car stuck in his driveway, like off in the
That was your
grass.
delivery driver.
Hang on. So, me and Karina being nosy fucking neighbors. So we're watching neighbors over there, not Chase. Neighbors over there, fuck, got a strap on the ass end of the fucking car, trying to pull the fucking car out. Blah, 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 right? Karina's like, oh, well, the fucking deal says it's been delivered. I got a picture. It's on the porch. So I walk outside. Neighbor fucking yells at me, says, hey, they're your delivery driver. They delivered your deal. They got stuck. Blah, 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 blah. I can't get the fucking car unstuck. I was like, all right. So I'm like, literally got my work boots off. I'm eating a fucking ice cream. And I'm like, fuck, give me a minute. I don't have any of my toe shit because it's in my side by side at the shop. I'll see what I got in the shop and I'll come over and pull the car out with my truck. So I get over there. They hooked the fucking toe strap up to the trunk latch on this fucking Toyota Camry and bent the whole ass into this fucking car and still didn't get it out of the fucking hole it had dug.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I climb underneath the car, rehook to it, hook the truck up. Takes me like 5 minutes to pull the fucking car out. And then I feel bad because it's the fucking delivery driver. So I'm
Can't feel
over
that
there with
bad.
a fucking screwdriver and a pry bar trying to straighten the shit out so he can fucking latch his trunk closed. And he's got 3 little fucking kids in the car.
Oh my god.
I'm like, you gotta be fucking shitting me. I told Karina, I say, I guess they won't take a delivery out in the fucking country again.
Probably not.
It's kind of like FedEx just leaves our shit at the road. Well, apparently UPS, if it gets stolen, it comes out their paycheck because they didn't follow delivery instructions. FedEx, they don't give a shit.
Oh, have
Like,
you watched the videos? Fucking FedEx will throw your shit while they're driving by.
they
Here
have
you
less
go, fuckers.
sense. And you can call and complain. They don't care.
It doesn't
don't
do
do
any
no
fucking good.
UPS does. Like I said, they take it out their check.
Oh.
I'm like, you son of a bitches.
Well, anything new?
Now, that water slide, did you see that water slide I sent you?
I did.
Dude,
And I agree.
there ain't
I
no
agree
way in
with
hell
Aaron.
our drunk ass is gonna be able to climb up 42 feet.
Yeah. Do you think any of us will really make it to the top more than once?
Probably not, but it's fucking awesome. I'll give you one guess who sent that too.
Peyton, because she
Katie
tagged me. Yeah, she messaged me too on TikTok.
I was like, this girl here.
Oh, I finally saw that video of that deal you were telling me about that you have for your pool to relevel your pool.
That thing, make that
Yeah,
thing with
for the jack. Yeah, the video popped up on my TikTok. I was like, save.
it only does a little bit though. It's not gonna make a lot, but it does make a little bit.
I just need to bring it up at like an inch.
Yeah. So because it raised ours, but I'm gonna have to raise it back up. But
Well,
yeah, it worked. I built that thing. You need to take it or fucking
oh, you already have it made? Oh,
yeah, I
I
made
thought
it.
you were just telling me about it.
I made one. If I want mine any more level, we gotta take it all the way down and redo it.
Right.
I'm
I just got a couple spots that sunk.
Yeah, we got one of those too.
Yeah, so I just want to bring that up, throw some dirt back underneath it, and then put that paver back underneath it.
So we had that thing crystal clear. What was it, like 3 or 4 days ago?
Right up until it rained.
Oh yeah, we were out there swimming in it, having a great time, and then we haven't even looked at it yet.
Oh, it wasn't the rain that made it green. It was them.
It was probably. So we probably need to go throw some shock in it or something.
Yeah. I'm waiting until this rain's done before we waste any shock or anything in it.
Yeah. What's the name of that place? Aldi's? No, not
Aldi.
Aldi. No. The place you got the shock from.
Albertsons,
No.
Walmart,
Ollie's.
Amazon.
Ollie's. Go check Ollie's. They have a good deal on shock.
We don't have an Ollie's down here.
Oh, that's gay. That's just dumb.
Sorry, we're not East Texas folk.
Just buy it on Amazon, Alex. That's the cheapest place we've found is Amazon.
Mm-hmm. That's where I buy it. I
What
have
is it?
shock. I have a big box of shock. I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna put any in until it's
Oh.
done raining. Aaron, did you
Hey.
start on your diff yet?
No, so gear, or you mean my transmission, the transaxle?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
No, so the gears finally showed up Monday. So that is the plan this weekend.
Oh.
So Karina's working all weekend. That's my plan.
Oh.
That's what I'll be doing is working this weekend.
Yeah, you gonna finally put that ball joint in?
Bro.
Bruh. Well, I see there's a clean buggy behind him.
Okay, hold on.
Well, I also see a tire just sitting there by itself.
Okay, so
No, there's two there. There's two there.
let me see, hold on.
I'm talking about specifically that AC. Oh, there is two ACPs.
Yeah,
right
that's what I said. There's two
So
there.
I got to take all 4 tires to the tire shop and get them cleaned. And that's it. I got it off the trailer with the ball joint and ordered some killers, and that's where it sits.
there. Oh, goddamn.
Some busted ass tires and rims. So I tried to do the the brake cleaner and a lighter. Yeah, that didn't work so well.
Well, that's because you suck. Did you make sure you had an airline hooked up, ready to go?
Yep, had it on there, and it just caught on fire.
Oh,
That's because you didn't get it in the tire.
yeah.
I pushed it in there. One time it goes, "Poof," and that was it. Like,
Oh, you
That's
didn't
'cause
put enough.
You didn't use enough.
You didn't use enough.
it was just a fuff, and that was it. I was
Hey,
like,
just so you know, watch Whiskey Business video. It ain't supposed to do that. he had a ratchet strap around it, He had a ratchet strap around it, holding it up because he was putting big tires on a small wheel or small tires on a bigger wheel. So he
Yeah.
had a ratchet strap around it, trying to push it evenly. And he went to light it up, and it blew the ratchet strap off. And he stopped, and he goes, "It ain't supposed to do that."
Yeah, so I gave up after that. After they caught fire a couple times, I'm like, fuck it. So I gotta take him and get him cleaned and de-rimmed and whatever you want to call it.
Fire spoons.
Buy a tire. Oh, shit! Buy a tire machine.
That's what I'm saying.
Eliza, let him have a tire machine.
Uh-huh. I can now. Oh yeah, because fucking had to buy a jewel for a ring.
Oh, you bought a jewel for a ring, so you don't have the ring yet?
No, we still have a wedding date and a jewel, but no ring and no proposal.
So you should
It's going to
make
be
the.
mounted between 3 toothpicks.
It's gonna be mounted in these motherfucking tires before two.
You just make the ring for her.
We are. It's at the jeweler getting made.
No, you make the ring.
Nah, fuck that.
Come on, Mr. Handyman.
Mm-mm. No, I need a tire machine.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna start calling him fucking Ron Swanson,
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
the guy from fucking Parks and Rec.
Oh, you are so gonna get roasted for that comment.
I ain't never watched
What
that
is
damn.
what is that? Everybody knows who Ron Swanson is.
No, never seen that.
That's a man's man. You walk into Home Depot. Hey, can I? Do you need any help with anything? No, I know more than you, and just keep on walking.
What the hell? Yeah. No, it
You'll have to Google some of the clips. Just
now I gotta look.
all you gotta do is go to YouTube and just type in Ron Swanson.
Okay. Now you got me wondering. But yeah, we I ain't even fucking worked on this thing. I gotta take it all back because I bought killers for it. And they're still sitting on the workbench.
That's funny.
I ain't doing
Shit. Why am I yawning so much?
because it's late. It's past our bedtime.
No shit, right? So Battle of the Builds is going on this weekend. Stop number 3. They've got the show and shine, all that good stuff at Sabine. They're getting, I guess they're getting a bunch of rain.
Sabine?
Yeah.
Dude,
Uh,
that fun.
yeah. What else? What else? What else? What else?
You keep telling
There's
Bruce he's just gonna go.
Bro, if I didn't have to work, oh
well, being that I'm not going now, Bruce is like, well, I guess we don't have to go now.
I'm kind of a little bit relieved.
A little bit. Oh, that I'm not going.
Yeah, because you would have talked shit and I'd have been like, fuck it, Lisa, let's go.
I'm actually really mad that I'm not going, but it's like I said, it's one of those like,
Shit happens.
well, if I go, I'm gonna be in a bind later,
Yeah.
and I don't want to do that. So
Well, we were trying to, I was even looking like, what's the cheapest hot dogs and fucking macaroni and cheap stuff to go.
right,
Top ramen the whole weekend.
Yes. Okay. So is this an event and it's event pricing to get in? Or is it
yeah,
normal pricing?
it's,
I think it's normal pricing to get in, but I'm not 100% sure.
yeah, like it's not like it's just Battle of the Builds. So I think I want to say it's normal pricing.
So just pricing to
'Cause
get in?
Yeah,
Boondocking.
because like most events, they'll put on their page, X amount of dollars to get in, tickets are X amount of dollars, stuff like that. Not this one. This one, like the Battle of the Builds, you're
Just
they're
wherever the
just
park entry is.
yeah, they're just
Okay.
hosting races at.
Okay. I was wondering because damn. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking about it. If you were gonna go, I was like, yeah, let's see.
Well, you're only 3 hours away. I mean, if I was only 3 hours away, I'd give it a damn
Bro,
college try.
we're only like 2 hours, 2.5. Like it's day ride close.
Yeah,
That's why we were thinking about it. Let's see.
well,
So, like I said, I'm a little
Retarded. What?
yeah, well, that's true. That too. 2 hours and 14 minutes.
Yeah.
Is
That's
that doing the
close.
speed limit or is that Bruce speed?
Okay, maybe 2.5 hours.
2 hours and 45 minutes.
Okay, maybe three. We're taking the RV.
But anyway, yeah, like I said, it's not in the cards this weekend, unfortunately.
I got it. Well, then we need to seriously. You were talking about a ride.
Uh, I haven't rode because we really didn't ride. Well, I mean, you kind of did, but we really didn't ride even SDX.
Yeah.
I mean, we did a little bit, but nothing crazy. And well, let's face it, as much as I love Mud Buddies, at the same time, it gets a little boring
Yes.
because it's small.
So, yeah. Dude,
So I
General
want
Sam's. I want to check it out.
I want to go ride. I want to go ride. I want to go ride. I want to ride. I have a Honda. I want to ride.
General Sam's. I want to go see what they've done to this place.
Oh, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this out there. So I follow a couple of the guys that go out to Extreme, and of course on my Facebook page, the park owner and whatnot posts videos of Extreme stuff like that. Well, they posted a video the other day about the rules. Well, I didn't watch it, but I was like, I haven't been to Extreme in a while. Let me go look up their page and whatnot and check out their rules. Right at the bottom of the page on the rules page, it specifically says owners of Honda Ranchers, Pioneers, and Talons be prepared to show proof of ownership.
What? Oh, because they're rentals.
Their rentals are all, yeah. And I'm like, well, the proof of my ownership is kind of all over.
At
but
first, I was about to get mad, be like, "What the hell?" And then I'm like, "Oh,
but it didn't click at first. And then I was like, oh, all their
Well,
rentals must be
all
Honda.
right, so here's my deal with that. I'm not showing proof of ownership to nobody but the fucking police.
That's who's at the gate.
Yeah,
no."
but you better have a fucking badge in hand. If you are in fucking plain clothes, you can fucking eat a dick.
It's only
So,
security at the gate.
no, they have police at the gate now.
Most well now because
So have you seen? Well, haven't you seen? They're kicking people out like for the big stereo systems, the ones that you got to like run generators to run.
dude, I've seen a lot of shit from like River Run and everybody about that now.
Yeah, like because people are blaring their music all through the night, or like they're at Extreme. They have that beach marina that people just go to hang out, not even
Yeah.
to ride. They just go to hang out. Well,
Yeah.
people are pulling up and cranking up their music and whatnot, and pretty much telling everybody to fuck off. Because essentially, it's a big old fucking dick move, is what it is.
Well, you saw rednecks. Remember they were posted the pictures of the vans that they transform.
Uh huh.
They kicked them out, and I see a lot of other people. Some guy posted about River Run.
And then the guys over at Extreme also posted the other day that they kicked out like he was like, I kicked out the most I've ever kicked out in my life in one day for unsafe speed, doing donuts, the loud, the big speakers and shit at the marina. Like they're cracking down on a lot of that stuff, and it's I kind of want to go back just because I liked that park when I went.
I mean, that's why I don't go. But if they can clean it up, I don't know how they're going to, but I mean,
But that's just it. They showed a video, and it's they have police officers on site. They have at the gate. You got to show ID, uh, and whatnot. They take your license plate down. They take your ID number down, like because they're cracking down on all that shit.
Yeah, but
They
that's just it though.
they had the reputation.
They have
I got flipped off.
they have all the fucking riffraff coming in.
Yes.
Well, they had
You
yeah, they had that reputation, and I really think they realized that it was hurting them, so they're trying to crack down on all that.
They need to. Because
So
it's a too.
Dude, and they bought, they bought the old Twisted River side, so they have that whole other side.
Yeah.
So like it's a bigger park and a lot of water. I mean, a lot of beachfront.
I really want to go check out Barnwell in
I would
Gilmer.
like to go check out Barnwell myself.
Where's Barnwell?
It's in Gilmer.
So, that being said,
That is trail riding.
isn't that where they're doing the OPE Jeeps and versus side by side?
Yep.
That's not far. That's only like 3 hours from me.
I'm not opposed to doing that.
Well, we do a
When
lot
it
of.
that deal's next weekend.
No,
The Jeep versus side by side.
no.
I thought it was
They
this
just
month.
announced it like a week or 2 weeks ago. Why would it be that quick?
Fuck, I don't know, cause fucking, I'm dumb.
Oh, this is true. Oh, we're all being quiet. Fucking
Yeah,
y'all
I'm trying
go.
to. Okay.
Y'all go look that. Y'all go look that shit up. I ain't looking that shit
I'm
up.
looking it up right now.
Barnwell, like Barn.
Yeah, it's Barnwell Recreational Area.
Well, regardless, I want to go fucking ride.
Yeah.
My goal is to have the transmission, the new gear set done in my transmission for 4th of July weekend.
What are we doing 4th of July weekend?
Supposed to be having a party.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, Brucey hadn't fucking told me yay or nay when I talked to him last.
Well, apparently Karina said yay, and that was the end of it.
No.
Yeah. I hope you know this was Karina's idea.
This is definitely Karina's idea. Definitely.
So you are going to Bruce.
I need to invite Corey and Sarah too.
Yay.
Yeah, I need to send them a message. I cannot find this.
I can't find it. Off-road products expo Jeep or side-by-side showdown. Found it. September 4th through 7th.
Yeah, that's not next weekend.
That's definitely not next weekend. I can't find the address.
I'd be in a lot of trouble if that was next weekend because there's a couple birthdays that I forgot. Particular my daughter's and my wife's.
Okay, well, which one is more important? I'll throw you on the spot.
Okay, so next weekend, what are we doing for Booga?
What do you mean?
Are you not doing a party for Carly
For what?
for her birthday?
It's in September.
Oh. You said next weekend.
I said if it was next weekend, I would have definitely missed some birthdays because because that shit was insane. If it was next weekend because it's in September.
Shut
Like we
up.
skipped a fucking few months there, bud.
Well, you tried to skip a few months. You were throwing me fucking off.
No shit. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was Carly's birthday next weekend. I'm like,
No. I got that shit fucking permanent, bro. I don't forget shit.
That's all right. I got Lisa's birthday on my calendar now.
Yeah, you need to put it on your fucking forearm or your calf.
I need to tattoo it on my to-do list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, almost got in trouble for that one. So, all right. Well, General Sam's.
All right. I'm down.
For when?
Down like a clown.
We'll have to
we'll have to hash that out.
Just got to wear.
4th of July weekend?
If you after everybody's already been told about the pool party, if you do that, it's gonna fucking throw.
Nobody's been told about a pool party. This is the first I'm fucking hearing about it.
I knew about it.
You did hear about it, Chris. You were sitting there when Karina said something about it.
Yeah, literally, Karina's the one who planned it.
Remember, you knew about a fucking pool party 4th of July weekend?
Remember she's eating her canes?
No, she just said nobody's fucking informed her either.
She's the one that came up with it.
Oh, nobody's confirmed plans.
Yeah. Not that I don't know anything about both. Nobody's confirmed it yet.
You guys are fucking shitty at fucking planning shit.
Duh.
So
Hold on, Bruce. Aaron, when we plan shit, what happens?
It gets fucked up.
it's fucked up. Hurricanes hit the wrong people.
So
Right.
why plan shit? I have figured out I don't plan shit no more.
I think I don't know. I have to now you got me thinking.
It's your house, dude. If you say yay, that's the weekend we plan. If you say no, I'm down. Like that, it's a long weekend for me. Works for me.
All right. So just hear me out. We could all come up Friday morning, hang out Friday night at the house. Saturday morning, we all load up and do a day ride. Come back Saturday, hang out at the house.
You talking about just going over to fucking Creekside?
No, like everything's fucking 2 hours from Bruce's house.
It's 3 hours.
No. My house, you talking about day ride?
Yeah,
General Sam's.
It's an hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
General Sam's is only an hour from you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hold on, let's see. Okay, I'm sorry. It's an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay, but
That's-
still, that's nothing. We
that's
drive
like us
that to Mud Buddies.
I was gonna say that's us going to Mud Buddies to day ride.
Yeah.
That's not a horrible idea.
It's not a horrible idea.
Like literally, we get up Saturday morning, we go day ride, come back to your place, hang out Saturday evening, and then everybody load up Sunday morning to go home like we normally do.
No, that's really not a bad idea. Okay, let me get to fuck. That means I gotta fix this damn buggy.
Yeah, because it's in the middle of fucking July.
Yeah. Shane, you'll be
have-
right.
Do they
Shane,
have any
you'll be
water
right
there?
at least.
Do they have any water?
Very little. There's not too much there. There's not like really water holes to go sit in or swim in and stuff. There's one little.
Thought they had like a pond.
They do. It's a little man-made puddle.
Okay. All right. So we can plan General Sam's later on. What about doing a day ride at Extreme?
It's a day ride.
Okay, but it's gonna be a fucking event weekend that you're gonna have to pay event prices on.
Yeah, you're talking about 4th of July weekend.
Okay.
Because
Does it?
Fucking
Well,
event.
I was gonna say, does anybody even do 4th of July things anymore as far as like mud parks?
Fucking Extreme does. Yeah, Sabine's doing one.
Well, Extreme does a fucking event for every other fucking weekend.
Yeah.
So
That's like, hey, it's Friday. We're gonna do an event.
yeah.
Yeah, they're always doing a fucking event. All right, we might have to hash this out for a little bit later.
Yeah, we'll hash it out later.
Now you got me thinking.
So, other events coming up.
Your OPE thing.
Yeah. Well, there's that.
The
I just
power
got.
tracks.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was doing, was getting ready to pull that stuff up. Let me see if I can hunt it down. You know, because I get tagged in all this stuff and it gets sent to me, and I still don't remember to save it. I'm horrible about saving this shit.
Yeah, you are, because you got that silence now.
I know. I'm working on it. That's why I'm humming.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take a nap. Let me know when you find it.
Why don't you two discuss amongst yourselves and fucking help me out here?
Well, you're the one that said you're gonna find it.
The new H2, still waiting on a release date.
What is the H2?
The Kawasaki H2, 250 horsepower, supercharged 4-cylinder.
What?
The KRX with the motor that it's supposed to have.
You haven't been on Kawasaki's website?
No.
Yeah, you should go on there and look at Project H2.
I need to pay attention a little bit more. There's some rumors about the next Honda.
I know, I saw that too. I was just looking at Honda's website and I have not seen anything other than just a couple of rumors.
All right, so I found it. It is B&B Off Road presents the Badass Mud Bash. $5,000 mega truck bounty hole. Free dinner on Thursday night while supplies last. Friday night, they're going to have a DJ foam party, food vendors on site, $100 per person. Kids 10 and under are free. They're going to have Boozy Badass as the headliner, along with K&G Ego, Joe Tyler, and this event is at Tower Tracks in Fluker, Louisiana. Brought to you by Trashy, Elite Power Sports, Big Print Company, Touchable Tan, and I can't read the other ones because this one's just a little too small and can't zoom in far enough. And that is on August 28th through September 1st. So it's that Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, and I think you have to either get tickets through Elite Power Sports or order them
or
online.
Through they have a matter of fact tickets available on Ticket Bud.
Because I think
is
that's
that what?
gonna.
Do what?
Is that what Anthony's been talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw that.
Yeah, because I think that's it. That's gonna be like only a certain amount of people are let in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why ticket supplies last.
Yeah, like it is a limited supply on the tickets as far as what they're allowing to come into the park.
I think
So,
we've had
it's
I've had my favorite tower
exclusive.
track till next year.
And then the other one was the OPE.
We're gonna try that one, right?
I kind of want to go check that one out. I do.
I want to go check it out.
I would like to go check that one out.
Last I looked at that, it was only like 3 hours for me.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that Barnwell place other than I know it's like a big like jeeping
So that means
area.
rock. That means rock.
Well, no, it doesn't mean rock. It's not fucking Hidden Falls.
Anytime Bruce hears hills, he's like, "Oh, rock, not going."
Yeah.
Yeah, River Run's got hills.
Yeah, you climb that shit just fine.
Apparently, I told that's a hill, not a mountain. I call it a mountain, but apparently I'm wrong.
That is a steep
Because you are fucking
grade
wrong.
incline.
So, yeah,
Let's
I would
see.
like to try that OPE thing.
Yeah, that would.
It's something different.
Yes.
Yep.
I would definitely like to go check it out. So
now that I clicked on that one link, I'm scrolling through and that's all I see now. There's a few other events going on. I don't remember exactly where. I know most parks have something Labor Day because they all do like a Labor Day bash or a Labor bash or middle of the summer is actually kind of a slow time because it's just let's just face it, it's too fucking hot.
We need to try to make a trip to Muddy Bottoms.
You've been saying that for a couple years, and once again, I've come to the conclusion that if I plan it, it will never happen.
Well, then I guess I'm gonna let y'all know when we go, and y'all need to come with us.
well, so the Muddy Bottom, like I know we've talked about it before, but like Muddy Bottoms is events only, correct?
Yes,
So they only do like 4 or 5 events a year.
correct. It's kind of like rednecks. You got to plan for it. But Muddy Bottoms is a lot of riding. It's legit. I want to go back.
Oh, that's another one that I found. That's what it was. Fiddler's Bend. I don't know if I remember exactly where that's at. Oh, it's in Colcord, Oklahoma. They've got their SummerSlam June 27th to the 29th.
See, I would like to go check out that place up in Oklahoma too.
It's not America's Oasis anymore.
No, not that place. No, the other one, Crossbar.
Oh yeah, I want to go to Crossbar. I still want to go to Crossbar.
And then what's the other one we were talking about? In Mississippi. There's a Red Creek apparently we need to go try.
Ah,
That's awesome.
B&B Off Road is in Mississippi, and I want to go check that park out too.
There's that one in Bridge City where it's small, but we are still wanting it's kind of close to us.
Where's it at?
Bridge City, Beaumont.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That one that's right on the water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's small, but I mean it's something.
But it's not that much on the water. I looked it up on Google Maps. Like they have a water spot that they use, but it's not like it's not on the water.
Well,
Yeah.
how small is small?
It's like 300 or 400 acres.
Okay, so
I don't even think
like
I really don't even think it's that big, dude.
it
What is
can't be any smaller than that place outside of San Antonio.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
That place is small.
It's not 25 acres.
Oh yeah. Well, apparently I don't know how to spell bridge.
Oh man, I just looked it up the other day too.
I know Elisa sent it to me a bunch of times. Gulf
That-
Coast ATV Park and Beach.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's see.
It's
Come visit us on our glorious 6 acres.
no
Oh, I was about to say.
I'm just joking with you. I haven't even looked.
Let's
no, it's I don't think they actually have. They say they have miles of breathtaking trails.
Well,
But you know what?
That could be more than one, though.
It's a new place. And it'd be something. Let's see. We had a blast at the beach today.
I'm always up for something new.
Well, so the things that kind of entice me on it is it's more of a like just from the pictures that I've seen and kind of looking it up on Google Maps and shit. It's kind of a go there, chill at the beach, go ride for an hour, come back, chill at the beach, like relaxed
We
environment.
do that already.
I was about to say, isn't that what we do at Mud Buddies?
That's what
No,
we
like
do
it's a
at Sabine
like it's a legit
also.
water though, like not a little creek.
All right, let's see how far it is from. I'm sure it's only like an hour and a half.
Not the way you drive.
This is true. That damn motorhome was slow.
Yeah. Blame it on the motorhome.
Yeah, it's slow.
Um,
It's hauling all that awesomeness.
yeah. That is Aliza, not you.
It's not even pulling it up. There it is. 72. Oh my God. It's an hour and 29 minutes from us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well,
Yeah.
we got to quit talking about it and be about it.
Right.
That's all I got to say. Because, damn, it looks cool.
Yeah. I want to go I'd like to go check it out.
Okay. I mean, maybe we could check that out. Damn. Remember that time that Aaron, we were going to go do like 3 different parks in a weekend?
And y'all
Yeah.
did one.
Yeah.
You,
That's what
Did
we
you-
need to do.
Did you even do any?
No.
no, I'm trying to think. Did we?
No, something happened. We had to cancel it.
Yeah, see?
We can make like, so when we used to go on motorcycle trips, you make like a home base and you go ride, then you come back and go ride, come back, go ride a different spot and come back. I mean, an hour and a half, 20 minutes, 45 minutes. Hour and a half. Just saying.
Anyway,
Anyway,
well,
we talk about.
yeah. Meanwhile,
Hey, it's supposed to come out with Spaceballs 2?
what?
Yes, I just saw that today.
What?
Yes,
En-
I hope
Yes.
so.
Enlighten me.
Do you know what Spaceballs is?
I know what Spaceballs is. I didn't know anything about Spaceballs 2.
I literally
Remember the
just saw
Schwartz.
I just
Yeah.
saw the deal today from Rotten Tomatoes.
The
Trust the
Swartz Awakened
Schwartz.
2027.
The great yogurt.
I love Mel
Yeah,
Brooks movies.
oh, dude, they're fucking awesome. Do you imagine what happened if Blazing Saddles were released right now?
It
Right?
never. It would have never made it.
It had never made it. And I always thought that movie was hilarious.
It is fucking hilarious.
Fucking Mel Brooks. He was hilarious.
No fucks given.
No, no, none. We were trying to watch Caddyshack today, but that didn't happen.
Oh, Caddyshack is legit.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got on. I'll tell you, I've been on this 80s kick, this 80 and 90s kick of movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot how awesome they are, or awesomely horrible.
That's it. Like you don't realize how bad they are until like you're like, these are horrible, but they're so great.
Yes. Let's see.
Bogs and Boulders, July
That's where
25th,
I want to go.
27th.
Lots of numbers.
Is that the one in
Yeah.
Alabama?
Uh, your guess is as good as mine, to be honest. They're gonna have Kyo Kane.
I don't even know who that is.
Um, where is that one? Bogs and Boulders.
Hey, what's that other park we wanted to go to in like Mississippi or Alabama or shit?
Yeah, that's in Bogs and Boulders is in Brooklyn, Alabama.
There was one. What is the other one over there? The popular one.
I think they shut down one.
Damn. I don't know. I want to try some. I want to go to new ones. Damn, I can't remember the name of it. Oh my god, I will fall asleep. Are you still looking?
I'm just eyeballing to see if there's anything that's catching my eye, relevant information.
There ain't shit. I think Sabine's the only one with anything going on this weekend.
Hey Alex,
Yo,
that CF Moto 1000, that
the Z Force.
that CF or a PCF built the suspension for,
Oh yeah.
the one that they raffled off not too
Yeah.
long ago. It's for sale right now on WTF Off Road.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 21.5.
What the hell have they? Been selling it?
Huh?
They're just gonna build it and sell it?
Nah,
Well,
they
I think
raffled it off.
they raffled it off, so whoever ended up with it is selling it.
Damn. So I joined there's a CF Moto group on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they got some good shit out there.
Yeah, like I honestly like their stuff. I I'm just I'm kind of curious to see what the longevity is going to be on
Yeah.
this stuff. Like, is it not longevity? Is it going to be reliable?
Yeah.
And you know as well as I do with any other machine. Every machine has its problems.
One of the biggest issues that I've been hearing about from everybody is the and I don't know if it's an issue just because I haven't drove one yet. is the clutch engagement on it. A couple of the guys at work that have them, their complaint is that it's like jerky.
Okay, but a Ranger's jerky.
Yeah.
That I have nothing to base it off of other than them telling me this.
Right. So, and that
But
being
they're
said,
saying it's jerky. Like one of the guys today asked me, he's like, "Well, is there any way to get rid of it?" I said, "Well, yeah, there is." TMMSC over there, they offer clutch kits. They have a stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3 clutch kit.
yeah,
And they did a whole video on it, and it does smooth it out. Like the jerkiness is just the initial engagement, and it smooths it out. So like, there's ways to get around it.
okay, but
Every machine's got its issues.
you're right. But as far as like jerky clutch, what one person considers a jerky clutch, somebody else might think it's a
Right.
smooth clutch, you know,
Right.
or that's normal. That's not jerky. You know what I mean?
I think your shit's jerky as hell. I think fucking Bruce's shit's jerky as hell. But I don't have a traditional clutch like you guys do. So I'm used to my machine and how it takes off versus
My
y'all.
shit takes off smoother than yours.
Mine takes off pretty smooth. It might be delayed, but it still takes off smooth.
That's what I'm getting at is I'm waiting for the delay, so I'm trying to anticipate it, and then when it kicks in, I'm like, fuck. Where mine is like, I'm just, when you're so used to driving one machine, you get into something else, and you're like, well, that ain't right. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting at.
So I noticed
I wasn't trying to talk shit about your machine, and you get all
No,
uptight about it.
I was like the KRX is like that clutch engagement has zero fucking jerk to it at all.
Well, I know, like my
What happens
throttle,
when you get into a brand new car?
you drive it off the lot.
You
Well,
don't.
no, I know what Alex is getting at because you kind of have to press the gas in his to get it to go.
Yeah.
When you get used to, all right, if you've been driving your Ford F-150 for the past 20 years and you go jump in a brand new Dodge 1500, is it going to drive the fucking same?
Well, no, I'd get
Well,
something.
no, it's a fucking Dodge.
I wouldn't be able to get in it.
Alex gets so worked up.
No, I'm just.
If you get it, you gotta get
I
in.
know what you're getting at. I'm just poking fun at you, Alex. Calm down.
No, you got to brush the dash pieces off your seat before you can get in it.
Bitch, please. Come drive my truck.
His truck doesn't have the old Dodge issues. I know what you're talking about, though.
That's a third gen issue.
They second gen issue.
And third gen.
Dodge issue.
I'm not going to dispute it.
Anyway.
My truck currently does not have that problem.
But yeah, as far as the CF Moto stuff, I like Chris's CF Moto 4-wheeler, like it's got every aftermarket thing you can buy for that 4-wheeler, and that is a badass 4-wheeler for what it is. It turns those 30, I think it's got 32s or 33s on it. Like it turns those just fine with no portals. Like it's just got a lift and a 32-inch tire on it. You know, as far as like the U forces, I like the Highland, the Highland edition or whatever it is, the U Pro, U10 Pro.
U10 Pro. Pro.
I think it's a good looking machine. And there's a lot of features that come with that machine that I like. But back to all three of us. All three of us have owned Arctic Cats.
Yeah.
Arctic Cats get fucking dogged on because not a lot of people think they're reliable. I beat the fucking snot out of mine and never had a fucking issue. Alex beat the snot out of his, never had an issue. You know, other than the normal stuff. Oh, you broke an axle or what have you. Bruce, you beat the shit out of both of yours.
I was gonna say Bruce beat the shit out of all four.
Yeah, that's true.
I always forget about the two 4-wheelers, but you know, it's a smaller known company, so there's a smaller sample size versus Polaris, Can-Am. It took a little bit for Kawasaki to start seeing the Kawasaki's out out at the parks. Same with the Honda Talons. You know, it took
Well,
a little bit for the Honda Pioneers.
and the other thing behind that is as much as we all like to, I like to say that every machine's got its quirks and got its issues and whatnot, but as well as I do, I'm not a fan of Polaris or Can-Am. But my issues aren't with the machine themselves as far as, oh, well, Polaris 1K, fucking, that thing's a piece of, no, all Polarises are junk to me because I hate fucking working on them. Plain and simple, I just hate working on them. All
I'd
Can-Ams
rather
are
work
junk.
Can-Am.
Well, you're right. But all Can-Ams are junk to me because I hate fucking working on them. That whole riveting your skid plate on, sorry, fuck off.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Aaron worked on my Honda and bitched the whole fucking time.
No, you know what my bitch was about the fucking Honda?
Here we go. Enlighten me, oh Kawasaki one.
Open the whole fucking toolbox. Every nut and bolt is a different fucking size.
Yes.
Every
Yes.
nut and bolt. There is nothing uniform. You go to fucking Polaris or Can-Am or Kawasaki, 3 or 4 fucking socket and wrench sizes. That's it.
Or like 13.
Honda, it's open the whole fucking toolbox. And it doesn't matter if it's a Talon, a four-wheeler, fucking Pioneer. It's every nut and bolt is fucking different.
Are you done?
There you go.
Are you done?
No. Give him a minute. Keep going, Aaron. Fuck that Honda.
Okay.
Are you
Hey,
finished? Are you
we
finished?
did.
Yeah. I said
See
okay.
Melissa driving the shit out of it, though.
Just saying.
That's all I'm saying.
No,
I mean, mine's not going under the knife for a transmission.
Damn, that's fucking bro ass.
my transmission's not broke. It's getting an upgrade.
Why is it getting upgraded?
To get more wheel speed.
Mm. Okay.
Mine was leaking.
Hmm.
Don't go there.
All I love how it turned. I love how I love no.
How
I
many?
love how this
No,
is
hang
turned
on. Do we want to go down this road, Alex?
I love how this
Because
has turned into a let's dog on each other.
how many front axles Mud Nats weekend?
Shut up. That's not the Honda's fault. It's not the Honda's fault.
It is.
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Aaron.
No, maybe Rhino should make stuff that's stock length instead of
Oh,
a
so
freaking
now we're gonna
3/4 of an
dog
inch.
out a manufacturer.
I didn't specifically say what manufacturer.
Did he not just say rhinos?
He did. He did. I also remember like super gluing one of his A-arms together out there on the trail.
We
I don't know what
super
you're
glued an
talking
A-arm
about.
together?
Well, I mean, we had that one he broke at Sabine where you almost died of a heat stroke.
Oh, I fell out of the buggy.
Yes, God.
Hey.
damn.
You've broken A-arm and we ratchet strapped it together too, so shut up.
Hey, I'm just saying.
What?
Honda brakes too. Honda brakes too.
Wait,
That wasn't a Honda issue. Once again, that was an aftermarket A-arm.
Was it on the Honda?
On the Honda.
Then it was the Honda broke.
And I drove it back to camp, welded it that morning, and continued all weekend.
I'm still rolling on welded fucking front A-arms.
Bam! Ooh, what? Granted, that was preemptive weld, but it was for the same issue.
But yeah, same issue. One fucking failed. All right, all 4 of them are getting fucking welded.
Yep.
Just saying. And you've had the same issue too, if I'm not mistaken, Bruce.
No, I just break mine. You were just driving and it fell out.
No, I really think it happened when we dropped into that hole following that white Can-Am.
Oh yeah.
When it torqued sideways.
Yeah.
I think that's when it happened. Because I thought I was going over. But that was in the 2-seater. That's not the 4-seater.
It's still a Honda Talon.
Anyway.
That was the first gen. That was a 19.
Yeah. Oh, now we're at first gen. So I got first gen Honda, second, third gen Dodge.
Don't hate. Appreciate.
I All I gotta say, my Fords are still running strong.
I have nothing to say
Really?
about Fords. My motherfucker's been in the shop so many goddamn times over
Yeah.
the last
How many?
year.
Hold on, Bruce. Hold on. Go ahead. Open your mouth on that. Your Ford's running strong. How many times has it been in the shop?
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Those
Come
have been
on with it.
this red truck's never been in the shop. The white truck is little maintenance shit that I should have taken care of.
What do you mean your red truck's never been in the shop?
I don't think that one's been in the shop.
Has it not?
No, I don't think so.
I
Because
honestly don't know.
I do
The
believe
only thing,
there was a weekend that you specifically drove the white truck because your red truck was down and had to go to the shop.
I really don't remember that. Now the white one has, but I don't remember the red one going into the shop.
Wasn't it like a wheel bearing or hub or front hub or something?
Well, that's
Oh,
con-
what? That's different. That doesn't
that's
count.
it's because it's got big wheels on it.
that's right. It's because I put aftermarket wheels on it. It fucked it up.
Oh, is that it? That's what's going on with that?
Um,
I was just about to look something up real quick.
Hey, that other white Ford's still driving around Goliad. So now
Yeah,
what?
yes, it is.
Now what?
That motherfucker will not die.
Exactly. It may not have a heater in it, but damn,
But
that thing is still.
that thing is still trucking. I still see it every once in a while, and I'm like, oh fuck, it's still alive. As it goes by, and I'm like, every bit of 350 has to be 350,000 miles now.
Has to be maybe more because God, I
Oh,
cannot believe
that's like Christopher's fucking Lexus.
Right?
I still see that motherfucker running around town too. And it had almost 300,000 miles on it when he sold it fucking 3 years ago.
Jesus.
I just think it's the luck of the draw of what you're gonna get.
Right?
Because you had bad luck with your Ford from God, that poor white truck has been giving you
No,
hell.
that's just it. It is luck of the draw because at work we've got an old truck that just won't freaking die, and then we've got a brand new truck that blew a motor with less than fucking 15,000 miles on it. Like
What the fuck?
it dropped cylinder number 3. Dropped it right out the bottom.
That was a Friday built truck.
Like it's a crap shoot.
It is. I don't care what you drive, it's a crapshoot. Unless
But
it's a
that,
Toyota.
that
You
but that's just it. That goes back to like the side by sides. Like they all have their issues, you know. So, you know, is there like Alex, you know, he doesn't like working on Polaris, you know.
Ah, but what I was getting at with that conversation is everybody's dogging. There's so many people still dogging on the CF Moto, and they're dogging on some of these other ones that have been announced that they might be coming along or whatever. And it's like everybody dogs on what's new and unknown. They dogged on the Hondas, they dogged on the Kawasaki's. They still do. It's just like Ford, Dodge, and fucking Chevrolet or GMC. There's brand loyalty. There is.
Yeah.
Well, and that's
So
just it. Like I get to see my fair share of machines. Um, I prefer to work on a Polaris over a Can-Am.
Yes.
Can-Am's more difficult to work on.
it is.
Um,
I think the Kawasaki and Polaris are pretty close to the same difficulty.
Polar
The
Polaris
ki-
Polaris is fairly simple to work on. Um, everything's fairly accessible. You got to take the same stuff apart to get a motor out or get a transmission out, differential. There's some stuff on the Kawasaki that I don't like. If you got to change the drive shaft in it, the front diff has to come out. If you got to change the steering box, front diff has to come out. Um, you know, uh, if you gotta pull a transaxle or what have you, you gotta ratchet strap the motor up and kind of prop the motor up out of the way to get it to clear. But you still gotta pull the rear suspension apart to get the axles out, so on and so forth. Um, you know, they all have their. My biggest thing with K&M, and it's the defenders aren't too bad. There's a couple of things I don't like about the defenders. If you got to pull steering rack out in the defender, it's a pain in the ass to get to the nuts on the back side of the steering rack. The the Maverick Sports and Trails, the Commanders, the first gen Mavericks, those fucking suck because the motor's in the center. But the Kawasaki, the Terex is the same way.
Yeah.
The regular Terex, not the KRX, is the same way. The motor's in the center. You just got to pull a bunch of plastics to get to anything.
It was the Can-Am trying to, you got to pull the seat out just to get to the fucking battery.
So the
But
big deals.
the Maverick Sport and the Maverick Trail, I think they're cool machines. I really do. For as lightweight as they are and what they come with for a power plant, like they're a great driving machine because I've drove a couple. But to do an oil change or to do a belt change, like you got to pull push pins and pull the seat out and start dismantling the half the firewall. It just makes it a pain in the ass to do routine maintenance. Routine maintenance should be super, super simple. The KRX, you go to change the oil in the KRX, draining the oil is fine. Doing the oil filter, you make a mess because it leaks all over the side of the motor because the oil filter is sideways on the motor. Alex,
So
your Honda's got cartridges.
yeah.
It's not too bad, but you do make a mess with because you're pulling the cartridges out of the motor and the transmission.
Mm-hmm. So that being said, I like to base ease of not just maintenance, but like when I look at a new machine, I look at, all right, if I have to fix this on the trail, and what's most common on the trail? What, you got axle issues, you got belt issues. Those are probably, huh?
Ball joints.
Well, what are the most common issues on the trail? Well, let me rephrase that. What are the most common issues with a stock machine on the trail?
Yeah.
Belts. We all know that, like for the most part. So if I can't get to the belt box to change out the belt, like that's a pain in the ass. And why would I want to work on that?
Okay, the maintenance on the Ranger is probably the easiest one I've ever done. It is you can get to everything. Everything you can get to. You don't have to take nothing apart. Maybe extension, little swivel, you're done.
No, you haven't done the maintenance on my Talon yet.
I don't want to.
I don't have to take shit off. I don't have to use a swivel for nothing.
Nothing, huh?
Nothing. I need to do the maintenance on mine. I need a 10 millimeter. I need a 15 millimeter, and I need a funnel. That's it.
But he's got to change 3 cartridges.
Nah, it's 2.
I got one filter.
It's 2 cartridge filters, and it's 2 places to fill the oil and drain the oil. Because I have a sub-trans.
I think
yeah.
I think the Kawasaki's due for maintenance. Yeah, whatever.
Well, now I got to do the oil and shit on the portals. But yeah, that's needed.
I do those. So every couple rides, I do those.
I need to do mine. Well, I say I need to do mine, but I really haven't rode it. But Melissa rode the piss out of it, so I don't know what she drove through.
Oh, yeah.
I probably need to do the maintenance on it.
She fucking hit every mud hole she could fucking find.
She did. She did drive around shit. We were cheering her on.
I think all of us were cheering her on because she drove through fucking everything. Everything Alex drove around, she went through.
Yep.
Whatever.
Might have been a little bit of a payback to him. She's like, you know what? He drove around it. Watch this.
No, you know what it is? It's the fact that I finally let her drive, and she's like, "I'm gonna drive. I don't know when he's gonna let me drive again, so fuck it."
Yes, I might not get this chance again, so I'm gonna fucking send it.
I've already made the decision. I'm telling y'all right now, I've already made the decision. She keeps bringing up a Pioneer, and I'm like, "Why?" And she's like, "Well, that's what I was gonna drive around." I said, "No, you're driving around the Talon." She kind of looked at me. I said, "I'm getting an HVAC fucking CF moto. I'm getting a 3-seater fucking HVAC."
That's right, because she can't talk no shit because it takes away from the experience.
Yep. Well, she ain't driving it.
Exactly. Next time you see her, tell her that.
Yep. So I'm gonna get the 3-seater CF Moto Highland Edition. I'm gonna fucking tint those windows fucking limo fucking black.
Yep.
Lucky I don't fucking paint them black.
Right.
Oh, fucking get that bitch fucking ice cold. Little 4-inch portal lift with like some 33s or some 35s. Done.
No, I'm still gonna do 6s and 35s and
And done.
done.
Maybe
And
There was
upgrade the sound. Maybe upgrade the sound system.
oh yeah,
somebody did a Ridge, uh, 4-inch portals, forward A arms, and 37s, and it looks fucking mean.
does it? The
Yes,
2-door or 4-door?
the 2-door.
Damn.
I just the way Dylan and Katie did their Ranger and the way Elisa's got her Ranger is just to me, it's you can trail ride it. It's capable. It
Yeah.
does what it wants to do on 35s. It's comfortable. You're not messing with the angles too much with the axles or anything like that. It's got plenty of ground clearance as far as I'm concerned. Like
I don't know. So
it's a good little cruiser.
we got a Defender at the shop right now with a Jake's long travel kit on it on 35s with no portal. It's got portals on it. Trying to think. No portals. So just the Jake's long travel kit on it. That thing looks cool as fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
So, all right, but I understand it. I mean, I got the long travel kit on the Talon, right? I understand the idea behind a long travel kit. Like that's, I mean, a lot of people are doing that with the Rangers. They're doing the long travel kit with no portals
Mm-hmm.
because it keeps everything flat, keeps it lumbering, keeps it fucking smooth. Like I understand that, but for y'all fucking make fun of me and fucking King fucking go around fucking drive around fucking dummy fucking whatever. You know
Yep.
what? With the little cruiser, I want to build me a nice little cruiser to just cruise around.
Yeah. Since we were looking at that one, actually, I'm not
Because
thinking. I'm not.
well, because I'm even thinking about like the whole like, all right, if I do that, am I doing 45 or the reason I was looking at thinking fours was I was like fucking 15% gear reduction, 33s.
30% on 35s.
Well, if I go sixes, yeah, 30%, 35s for sure.
Well, and that's part of the reason why I'm doing the transmission.
Wouldn't it have been better, cheaper to do it in the portals?
No.
You telling me you can't buy a new gear set?
No, because a 45% gear set portal and a 30% gear set portal, the portals are cut different on the inside.
Yeah, they're different cutouts.
That's dumb.
Oh, we found something new the other day. So High Lifter
Oh,
did
there
not
you
know
go.
this.
See, you ready for this? This is the type of shit we should be talking about.
Did not know this. So High Lifter uses one case, right? Big boxy dual. Everybody knows what the High Lifter dual idler case looks like, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know this because I've never purchased a set of High Lifter portals because they've never made it for the machine that I fucking own.
That's
Anyway,
why. That's why.
well, and they're proud of their shit. The High Lifter portals are expensive, but anyway, so they use one case for a single idler portal and a dual idler portal. All
Okay.
they do is pull a fucking gear out.
I see that's smart.
No, there's nowhere on the case that is stamped dual idler or single idler. So when you go to purchase, so let's say you go to purchase a used machine. Oh, it's got High Lifter dual idler portals. All right, are you going to break that fucking portal open to verify it's a dual idler or a single idler? Because we were
No,
just talking about this yesterday.
You're talking about the single idler and the dual idler of the same box.
From High Lifter, it is the same box.
So
That's
High
ins-
Lifter uses those big fucking square looking
Square
boxes
boxes.
versus
It looks like a
GDPs,
fucking
duals,
dual
or
idler.
diamonds.
Huh.
So you can plainly look between a single idler and a dual idler from Super ATV from GDP.
Yeah.
High
So-
Lifter uses the same box. All they do is pull a fucking gear out.
So the ones from High Lifter to me look like tombstones.
That's exactly what they look like.
You're gonna look
Yeah.
it up now, aren't you?
Yep.
So
I don't like
anyway,
that.
so
I don't like
they-
High Lifter's portal
they
brackets
had
either.
they had a customer bought a Polaris Razor from somebody, was supposedly had dual idlers. He took it out first right after purchasing it. had heard a noise, brought the portal in, it exploded a gear. They pulled the portal out, or we pulled the port. They pulled the portal apart. Bearing exploded on the idler gear and chipped a tooth on the input drive. And basically destroyed the inside of the case. There was no witness marks for the bearing in the housing for the second idler, so it was a single idler portal.
So that's well, that's what I was just about to say. Are you sure that it wasn't dual idler and maybe one of the gears fucked up and they pulled the gear out of it and was just running
No,
it as a single?
there's no witness marks where a bearing was
Where
in
a
the
bearing
case,
was.
because the bearing, the case was cut for that second idler bearings, but there was no witness marks for the bearings in there.
Okay, so if
Okay.
you look, hold on.
I'm not looking.
Never
You
mind.
trying to show?
It looks like you're different from the
Why are
website.
we looking at your titties?
Oh, dude, I had to stand up. My fucking.
Okay, well, aim your camera too then.
Well, I don't see it.
Oh shit! No, aim it back down. That's a bright fucking light, bro. It's shining off your forehead like you're God. Ooh.
I am God.
Fucking fat Jesus.
Whatever.
Don't get mad. We still love you.
Oh, okay, fellas. I'm out.
Yeah. No, I think this is a good opportunity to end the podcast. I'm glad we all got back on here. Same time, same place, just another time, another day.
Great channel.
Yeah. Make sure to follow us on all the social medias, Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Lemonade. What else are we on? Fuck everything. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. Yeah, Bruce, you gonna tell them? What do they need to ring, Bruce?
Pornhub.
Oh, okay. Make sure
not in Texas.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice. Make sure to ring that bell. And click the notifications bar or whatever to make sure you get notified for the next upcoming production of the Full Send Off Road podcast. If you see us out and about, fucking come say hi. We're all personable ish. I like to chit chat. Aaron likes to scowl, and Bruce likes to be shy.
I'm a nice guy. I just don't say much until I get to know you.
I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy.
Take a single idler. I can't find it.
Well, they either say dual idler or they don't say anything at all.
Every single one on here is dual idler. I don't even see an option for nothing. They're all dual idlers.
So no, if you look at the rebuild kits, portal seal gasket and bearing rebuild kit, single idler.
Whatever. I don't care. So yeah, make sure to go check us out. And like I said, if you see us out in public or out at the mud park or whatever, come say hi, bullshit with us, hang out. Trail sodas are our favorite type of soda.
Yep.
Bruce is the shy one that feels excluded at all times.
Because y'all push me out.
I don't push you out of nothing.
We invite you to everything.
There is no Fort Polaris, the crew.
I wasn't looking at Polaris. It was I'm just looking at all their portals.
Well, I just typed in a model. And you can't even get it off the island.
Yeah, so Polaris, dual idler. Here you go. Single. This is a single. Yeah. So anyway, I looked at the inside of the case yesterday afternoon. There was no, like I said, so one or two things happened. Either A, it's a single idler and they just use the same case, or B, high lifter fucked up and didn't put a bearing in a second idler in there.
Okay, I mean that's
Which
kind of weird. I can't
I
enough.
I'm more
Hey,
I'm
that's a nice
more
pink cooler back there, Bruce.
I'm more
That's good.
uh
I know Melissa got one.
I'm more likely to lean towards it being just a single idler versus a dual idler and them just using the same case and pulling an idler out. Especially with it not having any witness marks for bearings. Because neither case have had witness marks.
Yeah, that's just crazy though. I can't even find one.
Hey,
So but if you just type in portal and look at page 3 for the rebuild kits,
It's just that gasket is the only tombstone one.
right.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it's single idler.
No, I'm gonna be.
So
That's gonna be stuck in my head, and I gotta find it.
yeah, and that's for the 6-inch or the 4-inch single idler. And that because it was one of the tombstone looking portals. So maybe it's the first gen portals that they were doing that with.
Yeah, it could have been.
So, but you know, it is what it is. Like I run singles on GDP. Um, so I don't know. Like everybody's had issues with all brands of portals. It's just another.
Yeah. I mean, I've blown them up. Everybody's blown them up.
You blew your shit up on day one, not even going over anything big.
I'm telling you, I need a box that steak with me.
And now you have a North Star.
No, Lisa has a North Star.
Bruce, blow up portal, buy new rig.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! What else did he blow up? He had to go buy the KRX.
That was an Articat.
Yeah, but did you blow up the Arctic Cat or did you just break the Arctic Cat?
Broke the art. We broke a Super ATV rear control arm, and they would not help us. So fuck it. Went and bought another one. And then to get the orange Articat, I blew up that Razor 800.
Yeah,
Actually, I didn't blow it up. The water pump seal kept going out. So I got mad and went and bought the Articat.
that's
And
what
then
happens. Bruce gets mad, buys new machine, then gets mad at new machine and buys new machine.
that's 3. Articat, KRX, and the North Star. I think I'm done. I'm tapping.
Bullshit.
No more.
So
Horseshit.
anyway,
All right. Any news real quick? Anybody? Nothing.
No, I think that's pretty much good.
nada.
All right. Well, on that note, Aaron looks like a baby face and he's got Whopper Jr. hands. Bye.